So let's discuss the natural hair debate. So we all know SheraSeven1. She is amazing. I mean, I can't lie. She does influence women not to settle for less and to strive for the most that they can actually achieve in life as far as life partners go. I would never take that away from her. I mean, honestly, she's helped me change my life. I put up with much less than I ever have before in the past, although I've always shared some of her views. Um, the only thing I wonder about is, okay, she makes it very clear that you can't level up 100% with natural hair. That only dusty men are attracted to natural hair. Okay. Now, as a mixed woman, okay, she's light complexion. Her hair might have a curly texture, but I'm sure it's looser than the average woman, a little straighter than the average black woman. For her to say to a 100% black woman that your natural hair is just not good enough, your natural hair will attract a subpart man. Um, I guess what she believes in the law of attraction. So basically, your natural hair is subpar, which is why you are attracting a subpar man. It is somewhat offensive. It's especially offensive considering the fact that she denies that skin color plays a part in who men choose to mate with. Now, okay, this is the thing. It is true. Black men do prefer looser curls. They don't. They would prefer it over, the natural kinky type, because that means she's a little more exotic. They prefer the looser curls, and they prefer the lighter skin too. But why why acknowledge that the hair black women have is seen as less, and then trying to deny the fact that skin also plays a part? I mean, I just don't understand that. That's what makes it hard to take seriously, because you're clearly lying. Why lie? Just tell the truth. The truth of the matter is that, like Shira always says to everyone, men care about the way people view them when they're with you. They want other men or whoever else is looking at them to have the idea that, oh, he must be wonderful, he must be great, he's got her on his arm. And actually, skin color is more important than hair texture. Light skinned women are seen as a status symbol. It's not even that you're cute. Uh, a dark skinned woman, that's a 6. No, a dark skinned woman, that's an 8. Standing next to a light skinned woman, that's a 6.5. If both of them have makeup well done and are dressed finely, he might prefer the light skinned woman. And he might get more props in public with the light skinned woman, because light skin is a status symbol. And I mean, I don't expect for light skinned women to apologize about being light skinned. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is I just wish everybody would stop lying and tell the truth. That's all I'm saying. And aside from that, natural hair done correctly can be beautiful. Now, I do see some people with natural hair, and I just really don't know what the fuck they're doing or why the fuck they came out like that, because the way that they have their style isn't presentable and isn't making them look cute. But if it's done correctly, even with some braids, if it's done correctly, because she's gun ho against the braids, braids can really look elegant. But we have to. Most men don't know what they like until they see it. Like, I mean, I got huge boobs. I know plenty of black men that are ass men. But when they see the big boobs, they forget what they like. They don't know what they like until they see it. They're not smart enough to know what they like. So even with natural hair or maybe natural hairstyles, if it's presented to them and it looks beautiful and it looks good, they'll like it. Now I wear weaves and I wear natural hair, but I've worn natural hair, and the doctors, uh, many men of status have told me I'd look beautiful, and that's without braids, just with natural hair. But everything has to be done in context. There's a way to do something, and there's a way not to do it. But basically, a mixed woman with some other genes telling black women that who they are just doesn't cut it. Yeah, that's a hard one to swallow because I don't feel necessarily that we should be succumbing to that. I think that we should be trying to change it. So, we need to work on learning how to make the natural hair more presentable, more attractive, wearing the styles that are more appealing. Not trying to be someone else. Because subconsciously, that's just another way for women who aren't black to tell us how much better they are than us. And a lot of you other black women, I mean, I know the advice is good. She might mean well, but y'all need to stop kissing asses and actually love yourself. Actually stand up for yourself. Because the looser curls and whatnot, that's not you. That's not the way you were born. So just letting somebody tell you that it doesn't cut it is letting them shit on you, and you 100% believing it, shitting on yourself. Now, I'm not saying that that's not the current. It is the current status quo. But I feel that it's the current status quo because it's been beaten into us and we believe it. And we've been chasing the standard of beauty that has been forced on us by getting the weaves, by straightening our hair, to the point that we don't even take care of what we have. And underneath most wigs and behind all those perms that you've been getting as a child, now your natural hair is raggedy and doesn't look worth a damn. But whose fault is that? The standard of beauty has been forced upon us, but we don't have to accept it. And I truly believe that if we did love ourselves more, and if we did present what we really had in a better light, it would begin to be received better. That's just something to think about. Real black women, love yourself.